here to entertain the people, to save them from their boredom, their agony. The adulation of the millions of Jericho-holics is all the thanks I need. Well, maybe a championship reign or two thrown in for good measure, huh? And what better time to shoot for that than on the road to WrestleMania?
I know you want to be in the WWE Championship picture, Jericho, but so do I. We'll see which one of us wants it more tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Denver, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy. And the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
And here we go. Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy, one-on-one, to determine who will be in next week's Fatal 4-Way match to decide the #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
This matchup can be summed up in one word: explosive.
The kick connects.
He's dishing out the damage with the knee. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
1,
Jericho has to be on his game tonight, facing the tough and resilient Jeff Hardy.
Resilient is right. Hardy's nearly impossible to keep down.
A sharp kick, wearing down Jericho with the code breaker.
1, 2. He almost had the 3 count right there. hits his opponent with the elbow.
A flying four, sending the opponent crashing down to the ground. He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. He was a split second away from a 3 count.
His opponent's groggy. Here it comes. Code breaker. Good night.
Y2J is one of the most determined athletes in the business.
3. Oh my gosh. It's over, JR.
Jericho defeated a very determined Jeff Hardy tonight.
Is Shane McMahon coming out to congratulate him?
We now have our 4 competitors for next week's #1 contender fatal 4-way match. The others are...
What was that all about?
It seems like someone is playing mind games with Chris Jericho.
Hey, Junior.
What do you want, Jericho?
Maybe world peace, the jetpack? But why don't you start by telling me why you put up that code?
Jericho, I didn't do anything.
I was talking to some of the crew after the show, and they said you were nosing around the production booth. You don't look like an IT guy to me.
I'm not telling you anything.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Now spill it, or I spill you.
Okay, listen, Chris, don't shoot the messenger. Last night I got an envelope full of money and instructions to play a DVD after your match.
You didn't make the video?
No, I swear.
I've got my eye on you.
The following contest is a four-man battle royal. On the way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
All designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior. Hates to love and loves to hate.
Mr. Kennedy!
And the opponent, from San Antonio, Texas, and the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
This is going to be a grueling match tonight. 4 superstars enter the ring, but only one leaves as the #1 contender for the WWE title.
And not just any superstars. Shawn Michaels, Mr. Kennedy, Chris Jericho, and Randy Orton. 4 of the toughest competitors out there today.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
You can pin him right here, JR. What? No trouble kicking that back.
A stiff shot with the elbow. You might say Chris Jericho's already warmed up after his altercation with Finley earlier.
Think one of these 3 superstars gave Finley that tape?
I have no clue. But whoever's messing with Jericho will learn.
There's the code breaker.
Hey, maybe Finley's lying, King. Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Oh, man, that was almost 3, JR. And he strikes with the elbow. Oh, I can feel that one out here. There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. A sharp kick where Jericho with the code breaker. And there's the cover.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. Well, it's certainly not the most technical of moves, but I can't say that it's not effective.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. You can't question the heart of any.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
My God, folks, that's some impact. We all know what's coming next.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
He puts the boot to his opponent. Y2J has slapped on the walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho.
Ow! What an elbow!
He strikes his opponent with a swift.
Face first! What a mic check!
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here.
There's no way that was going to be a 3 count.
Oh, what a painful kick!
What a vicious...
Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig!
Win! What a hold break! And now a pin. This could be it. Oh my! An explosive suplex. It seems he's out to win by any means necessary.
And he made the most of it with that DDT.
And that's a stiff kick.
Ouch! What a slap across the face! He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this. And did you hear the impact on that kick?
He catches his opponent with an elbow.
What a neck breaker! Really working on the opponent's head. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. And he strikes with the elbow. Code breaker. Good night. Flat on your back with your shoulders on the... There's the pin.
He's not going to get the 3 count without doing some more damage first. A textbook reversal there.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. Was that 3? No. Come on.
A vicious stomp.
Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
A swift kick.
There's the code breaker.
Oh no! That last shot busted him wide open.
What?
This could be a pinfall.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground. And there's the flying forearm.
What a nasty elbow.
Oh, a swift arm drag. Look out. Here it comes. He's working the fundamentals there.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
Wow, that might have broken his jaw.
A vicious elbow delivered with a total force. Oh, the punch connects. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee. And there's the elbow. He's putting the knee to his opponent.
Here's the pin. Could this be it? 2, 3. Oh, man. Kennedy's gone.
He pins his opponent down with a flying forearm. He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2, 3.
Michaels is out. Michaels is out. and he strikes the opponent. Jericho with the code breaker. And now a pin. This could be it. A striking elbow, staggering the opponent.
He isn't fooling around.
What a code break.
He's going for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
And that's all she wrote, JR. It's over.
Chris Jericho is the #1 contender.
Counting Finley, he beat 4 other men tonight.
He's only got to beat one at Royal Rumble to become WWE champion.
John Cena is no ordinary man, JR.
Welcome to Raw. Tonight's show is highlighted by tag team action, including 2 men who tangled last week, Chris Jericho and Finley.
That's later, though, JR. First, we get a Divas match. And speaking of Divas, the Diva Search contest is starting up again soon. Woohoo!
Come on, King. What have I told you about getting too much drool on your headset? We don't want to have another short circuit.
You want to keep your eye on me, Jericho? You'll have an up-close view tonight when you and I battle in the ring. Get ready for that eye to be blackened.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Finley and Snitsky. Y2J, Chris Jericho, and Jeff Hardy.
was 2 weeks ago that Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy battled it out for an opportunity to face John Cena at the Royal Rumble. Now, can these two proud competitors put aside their differences and concentrate on the task at hand?
The task at hand? You make it sound like you're going grocery shopping. These guys are fighting Finley and Snitsky.
He catches his opponent with an elbow. A vicious arm. The Sinpon connects.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things.
There's the code breaker.
Chris Jericho won a grueling fatal four-way match against the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Legend Killer Randy Orton, and Mr. Kennedy that set him up as the #1 contender for a shot at the title.
I wouldn't say he won that match as much as he survived it, JR. That was just an all-out war.
And there's the cover.
What?
He was a split second away from a 3 count. It seems he's out to win by any means necessary. You can bet that Jericho win. What a code breaker. Not only does Chris Jericho have to face Finley and Spencer, and he's still grappling with the mystery behind those ominous messages we all saw.
Oh my gosh, JR. That's it. The match is over.
Jericho seemed to blame Finley for that code mess a few weeks back, but it looks like he got his revenge.
I'm sure the other superstars don't mind that he's been preoccupied, JR. They'll take any advantage they can get.
You're watching Monday Night Raw. The WWE Championship will be on the line this weekend at the Royal Rumble. But tonight, the Intercontinental Champion will be defending his title.
Needing to defend your championship days before a pay-per-view is borderline cruel. If I were him, I'd file for an extension.
This is WWE, King, not taxes. It doesn't work like that.
What's up, Jericho? I want you to realize this. If you become the champion, then you and I will become really close. Because after I beat you tonight, I'm gonna be right there to challenge you, best buddy.
2J, Chris Jericho.
We're underway, and this weekend, King, Shawn Michaels will be in the Royal Rumble. Chris Jericho has a chance to become the WWE champion. But tonight, it's simply Y2J versus HBK in a classic match.
Both men know they can't look beyond their opponents tonight. Oh, a swift arm drag.
He pushed the boot to his opponent. Good, solid wrestling maneuver.
Chris Jericho's fought a hard road to earn the #1 contender spot. Not only did he beat Mr. Kennedy and Randy Orton in a fatal four-way, he beat this man too, Shawn Michaels.
And I can tell you, that back's not lost on HBK. You gotta think he wants to pay Jericho some measure of revenge. And there's the elbow. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. What a vicious shot with the knee. His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind. And he strikes the opponent, Jericho, with a code breaker. Styles make matches. And
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. Oh man, that was almost 3, JR.
the kick connects. Oh, the elbow connects. This looks like wham! What a cold break. The winner of tonight's match will have a full head of steam heading to the Royal Rumble.
You're right. Wow, what a match, JR.
What a win going into Royal Rumble.
I'm starting to believe Jericho can...
Someone is sure trying to get under the #1 contender's skin. We'll see if he can overcome this and John Cena at Royal Rumble.
following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. On the way to the ring, the WWE Champion, John Cena.
It's taken a long time for Chris Jericho to get here, but it was worth the wait. He beat Jeff Hardy. Then he went through Orton, Kennedy, and Shawn Michaels to earn this chance at facing John Cena for the WWE Championship. The knee connects. And he strikes the opponent. Win! What a code break. Those ominous messages that keep haunting Jericho must be in the back of his mind during this matchup.
You better keep those messages out of his mind if he hopes to beat the WWE Champion, John Cena.
He's got that submission hold locked in. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
2.
He puts the boot to his opponent. He catches his opponent with an elbow.
Codebreaker. Good night.
This is a historic night that's only becoming more momentous.
Oh, man, that was almost 3, JR. Oh, what a... Pizza kick.
A striking elbow staggering the opponent. DDT! DDT! Good Lord, what impact!
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. You're not going to get him with that one. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. A sharp kick. Larry Jericho with the code break.
Chris Jericho beats John Cena tonight. It'll be a short, bittersweet victory. Plus, he could have to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
The Undertaker will get to choose which title to go after. But you have to be nervous. The Phenom's undefeated streak at WrestleMania is one of the most fabled records in all of sports entertainment.
I think this one's almost over, JR. I don't even know how these superstars are still going.
Oh, my. What a Samoan drop.
You hear how his leg connected?
He's sizing up.
Here's the code breaker. Here's the pin. Could this be it?
He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
He's really flexing his muscles now and showing his true power.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
I don't believe it. The match is over.
It's taken a long time for Chris Jericho to get here, but it was worth the wait. He beat Jeff Hardy. Then he went through Orton, Kennedy, and Shawn Michaels to earn this chance at facing John Cena for the WWE Championship. A vicious moment. presence. And that's a stiff kick. Wham! What a code break. Those ominous messages that keep haunting Jericho must be back in his mind during this matchup.
Well, he better keep those messages out of his mind if he hopes to beat the WWE Champion, John Cena.
And that punch lands hard.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things.
A stunning slam, knocking the wind out of his opponent.
Oh, his back lands right across the opponent from that senton. And there's the cover. He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
There's the code breaker.
This is a historic night that's only becoming more momentous with each passing match. Tonight, the winner of the Royal Rumble was none other than the Phenom himself, The Undertaker. Is that? No, only 2. And there's the elbow.
There's the reversal.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. What a sneaky bit. Jericho with the code breaker.
If Chris Jericho beats John Cena tonight, it'll be a short, bittersweet victory. Dude, that was so close to 3, he could taste it. There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
Devastating. Just a devastating neck breaker. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. Look out. He's code breaker.
Good night.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. He was a split second away from a 3 count.
I don't know if everyone's going to be happy about it, but that's the match.
What a horrible end to an otherwise great broadcast. The nerve of that masked assailant.
Some people consider me a victim for what happened at the Royal Rumble. But the real victim is whoever did this. The message you sent was easy to decipher. You didn't want me to be WWE champion. My doctor tells me I should be at home resting, but I'm here to give you a code of your own. I will get you.
Here we go.
Maybe you should listen to your doctor's advice, Chris. I assure you, the WWE office is conducting a thorough investigation.
Well, I feel a whole lot better about things, Shane. All the same, I'm gonna handle this on my own.
I guess you didn't hear me, so I'll repeat myself. I'm demanding that you go home and get some rest. Fine, you're so determined to stay in the ring, you have a match right now. In fact, make it a no disqualification match.
Chris Jericho is clearly at a disadvantage in this contest. Shane McMahon showing no respect or consideration for Y2J by putting him in this impromptu match.
And this match isn't just against anyone. It's against a wrestling god. And it's a no disqualification match. He saw that one coming.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
And there's the takedown. There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent. Ouch! That's gonna leave a mark, JR. Oh, what a painful kick!
Jericho with the code breaker and the self-proclaimed wrestling god. JBL's in a foul move.
Dude, that was so close to 3, he could taste it.
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
And he brings his leg crashing down. He hits the high-risk move. There's a fundamental move. What a fierce kick.
Here's the code breaker.
Jericho can't be happy about this contest against JBL. Facing a competitor like Bradshaw isn't something you do on the spur of the moment.
JBL,
He's got that submission hold locked in.
he sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? And he strikes with the elbow.
And that's a stiff kick. What a sneaky, vindictive move.
You know what they say, desperate men do desperate things. I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. Dude, that was like 2 7/8, JR. Watch out, he reversed it.
A sharp kick. Where to win?
What a brutal match. The referee should step in there and stop this thing. Oh, look at it. He may get the 3 count here. 1, 2. What a neck breaker. Really working on the opponent's head.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move.
It seems dubious that Shane McMahon wouldn't want Jericho investigating who that masked assailant was.
Shane's taking this very serious, JR. I'm sure he's running a thorough investigation.
It's the walls of Jericho. And that's the match.
Shane McMahon sure doesn't show Chris Jericho any sympathy.
The man has a right to know who's messing around with him. Shane should respect that.
When you're a McMahon, you don't need to do the respecting. You're respected.
We're back with you for Monday Night Raw. The confrontation between Shane McMahon and Chris Jericho.
These are my top suspects. I don't care who I upset. The WWE Championship means everything to me, and the Masked Man cost me it. Who should I question first?
That's assault, man. I should go and tell.
Don't talk. Listen. The Masked Man wears camo, and I know all about your military past, Randy. And knowing you, you'll take any shortcut to become WWE Champion.
Shane already cleared me of any suspicion. I am clean. You've got nothing on me.
Jericho, I've got some good news for you. My people have zeroed in on someone without an alibi. Sounds suspicious to me. Go meet him in the ring now. Oh, and you're welcome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
the Samoan bulldozer was that masked man.
Umaga wearing a mask is like putting a wig on a bulldozer. No matter how hard you try to disguise it, it's still a bulldozer.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
A stiff shot with the elbow. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that shot.
And there's the DDT.
And he strikes the opponent.
There's the code breaker. Shane O'Mac is really doing a number on Chris Jericho. What kind of mind games is Shane trying to pull here?
If the physical punishment Jericho's put himself through isn't enough, the mental challenges to get himself up for these matches really must be taking a terrible toll. And he hits the DDT, just planting, just driving the head to the floor. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. What a fierce kick. We all know what Jericho with the code breaker. I frankly don't see how facing Umaga gets Chris Jericho any closer to finding out who's fruiting the Royal Rumble.
The only thing facing Umaga gets you closer to is an early retirement. Ow, what an elbow.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? Oh, what a tackle. Knocked the opponent down.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
A sharp, crisp elbow. The drop kick sends his opponent to the floor.
This is his chance.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing, King? Looks like turnabout is fair play. This could be a pinfall. Shane McMahon has the ring. The referee has called for the bell. That's it. Umaga getting into the masked man's outfit. Not bloody likely.
Maybe he used a mirror to disguise his size, JR.
More like Shane O'Mac is messing with Jericho. It wouldn't be the first time.
He had no good answers for me. That scum is definitely still a prime suspect.
We're live for Raw. Chris Jericho has gone from #1 contender to private investigator. He's been questioning superstars right and left.
He's pretty good at it too, JR. He asked me how I was doing, and without thinking, I admitted I had an unpaid parking ticket.
We want to know who you, our fans, think the Masked Man really is. Vote on WWE.com.
been wearing any costumes lately? Anything with a mask to cover up that face, maybe?
I don't like Halloween. Listen, Jericho, I had nothing to do with that. I'm in no hurry to mess with you again. I've stayed as far away from you as possible.
If I find out you're lying...
I'll turn in my shillelagh, but you won't. I'm totally innocent.
For once, I believe that guy. He's a liar, just not that good of a liar.
Get out of the way. I'm late, and I have a match tonight. Against you, even. Yeah, so? I'm from Green Bay, genius. It's cold there.
Well, I think things are heating up around here. See you in the ring.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall